Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best mechanical keyboards for Mac.
Starting at number 5.
Lofree Flow 100. The Lofree Flow 100 is the most Apple aesthetic on this entire list, with very light low-profile keys and a brilliant white color scheme. Even the full black keyboard looks fantastic, with clear keys, and a simple yet pretty minimalism to it all. The only distraction you will find on the entire keyboard is its built-in RGB, which is just subtle enough to lightly illuminate the frame without stealing the show. Both the super sturdy gasket and the keys themselves are very low down, making this an excellent workhorse keyboard, built for productivity. Coming in at $169, it's not a cheap keyboard, but that price shows in excellent build quality and an even better typing feel. Lofree's own Kale full POM switches are self-lubricating, which makes for a much smoother and easier key press. One of the only places that lets down an otherwise excellent keyboard is the Lofree Flow 100's battery life. Though Lofree advertises it as having 40 hours of battery life, we often got much less than that, having to charge after just a few days of working. Given it is a pretty great travel option, this limited battery life is a problem worth looking past for an excellent choice.
Coming at number 4.
NuPhy Air 75. The NuPhy Air 75 is a super slimline keyboard that you can take anywhere with you. It's light, comfy to type on, and has all the features of an excellent mechanical board in something as thin as your MacBook. Buy the separate folding case that NuPhy make, and it'll be something you toss in your bag whenever you go out with your laptop. There is a wide choice of switches on the NuPhy website, including linear, tactile, and clicky. Each switch type is silky smooth, and in combination with the rest of the metal and plastic frame makes for a very satisfying portable typing experience. The feet aren't foldable and are, as such, extremely loosable, but there's not much to complain about here. Battery life with RGB could be better, but typing feel on a portable deck will keep that from annoying you too much. Works seamlessly with Mac, too.
At number 3.
Glorious GMMK. The Glorious GMMK 2 is the sequel to an excellent, well-priced gaming keyboard, and is one of the best-priced boards on the list. It costs $119, which while no small sum is still a great deal for a top-quality mechanical keyboard. We like the GMMK 2 not just because it's a great budget option, but also because it's a solid mechanical keyboard if you just want to pick something that you're not going to have to build up and muck about with. The GMMK 2 misses some of the more premium features of the GMMK Pro. It's not as weighty, and it doesn't sound quite as good as Glorious custom option. While that might sound like a large complaint, it's also not $400 odd like the Pro model, so it puts it back in perspective. The RGB performs well, the switches are smooth, and the deck is very sturdy. It comes in 65 and 95% layouts, so you can choose which one you prefer. It also works with all of Glorious keycap sets, so you can personalize it as well. You do have to plug it in, but that just makes sure that input lag is low.
Number 2 of my list.
Keychron Q1 Pro. Keychron has long made some of the best mechanical keyboards in the business, and the Q1 Pro is the culmination of everything the company has learned over its long journey. Taking everything that made previous models brilliant while adding some nice pre-built features, the Q1 Pro is the ultimate tinkerer's keyboard with plenty on board for the less adventurous as well. There's metal all over the place, and it weighs absolutely loads. This is not a portable board, by any stretch of the imagination. It will stay completely static on your desk, however, and there's a kind of reassurance that comes from such a heavy piece of tech. The keycap height out of the box is a little tall, but that just highlights the brilliance of the board. It's super easy to open it up and change out the switches, the dampening material inside, and the keycaps. Even when used straight out of the box, however, it's a great board that has something for everyone. Need more keys than the 75% provided here? Look at the rest of Keychron's output and find more of its Pro models that have the same features but more key layout options.
And number 1.
NuPhy Halo 75. The NuPhy Halo 75 is a pre-built keyboard, so you won't have to worry about tuning it to get it just right, and just right it is straight out of the box as well. This is our pick for the best overall mechanical keyboard because it hits all the right points, with very few negatives. It looks cool, the RGB implementation is good, the typing feel is excellent, and it sounds great. There are plenty of options on the NuPhy website, letting you choose the color of the board, the kind of switches that you want, and even letting you add a cool wrist rest. Build quality is impeccable, and the angled feet set it apart against some of the other options, allowing you to get the perfect typing angle for your comfort. It's not too expensive either at $130, which in the mechanical keyboard world makes it almost a bargain. It's not going to be the best for customizers, as the board is clipped shut with plastic clips, but you can change out the keys and the switches as well. Wireless connectivity through a small wireless dongle and Bluetooth allows you to go totally wire-free as well, and the battery lasts a good long time even with the RGB lights on. An excellent keyboard, and our pick for best overall.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.